If you have high blood sugar, your poor sleep habits might be to blame. Not getting enough sleep or not getting enough quality sleep can contribute to poor blood sugar control, high fasting blood sugar, and even diabetes. Yes, you heard that right. Your poor sleep habits might be having a bigger impact on your blood sugar than you realize. This is partly due to the role that our circadian rhythm plays in blood sugar regulation. Naturally, our blood sugar levels should be lower at night during sleep. However, when sleep is disrupted or insufficient, this can lead to higher blood sugar throughout the night and higher readings in the morning. Poor sleep means that our body is not able to recover properly. And this has an impact on several hormones throughout the body, including hormones that impact our metabolism. The first one being cortisol. Cortisol should be low overnight and spike first thing in the morning. This morning spike is natural, and it helps you to wake up energized and alert. After this spike, going forward throughout the day, there are going to be fluctuations. These are based on factors such as exercise and stress, which can cause your cortisol to increase temporarily, and any downtime or relaxation, which can decrease cortisol. However, cortisol increases with sleep deprivation, so it's going to be higher throughout the day. And higher cortisol means higher blood glucose. Following poor sleep, insulin is also elevated. Insulin is one of the main hormones responsible for regulating glucose and regulating our metabolism. When insulin is high like this, it's not able to regulate glucose effectively. So your glucose is also going to remain higher than it normally would throughout the day. But it's not just sleep that affects blood sugar, it's actually a two-way street. Studies have shown that higher blood sugar levels can also contribute to poorer sleep quality. Those with type 2 diabetes, with prediabetes, and with insulin resistance are more likely to experience sleep disruptions. All of this is to say that proper sleep is critical when it comes to our blood sugar. And this is for people who already have elevated fasting blood sugar and elevated blood sugar throughout the day, who are trying to decrease it, and for people who have what is considered to be healthy blood sugar and want to keep it that way. Because even if your diet is on point, even if you're exercising regularly, if your sleep quality is not where it should be, it's going to be extremely difficult to see improvements. So let's talk about solutions. My top tip for ensuring a good night's sleep and helping you to control your blood sugar as a result is to manage your light exposure. Light plays a critical role in regulating our circadian rhythm. You want to try to get natural light in during the day, especially first thing in the morning, and limit exposure to artificial light, especially blue light, in the evenings. The reason you want to get light exposure during the day is because it helps to energize you. Earlier in the video, we spoke about the spike in cortisol that happens first thing in the morning and how this is meant to help wake you up and help energize you. So if you are someone who wakes up feeling groggy, who wakes up feeling tired, who finds it really hard to get out of bed, this is a sign that you're not experiencing this cortisol spike when you should. And this could be due to your circadian rhythm being out of sync. Getting more sunlight exposure throughout the day, and especially first thing in the morning, can help to reset this. And when I say direct sunlight, this can't be through windows, this can't be through windscreens, you can't be wearing sunglasses. You have to be outside, your eyes have to be exposed to the light. Please don't look at the sun, but you do need to be outside. At minimum, you want to try to get at least 15 minutes of this exposure in the morning, as close as you can to when you wake up. When you get the sunlight exposure in the morning, it starts a timer for when melatonin, the sleep hormone, is going to be released later that night. So not only are you going to feel more energized during the day, but you're also going to be able to sleep better. And as a result, have better blood sugar control. Now, on the flip side, as I mentioned before, you want to limit artificial light in the evenings. So any light that's coming off our light bulbs, that's coming off our devices, off our laptops, off our phones, you want to limit your exposure as much as possible. And Bon Charge has a range of products that can help you to do this. Their blue light blocking glasses, like this pair that I wear in the evenings, block 100% of the wavelengths of light that can suppress melatonin and negatively impact your sleep. I pop these on at sunset, and they help to make sure that melatonin is released at the right time and that I have a good night's sleep. Bon Charge also has red light bulbs, which can be used in your home to lower blue light further if you don't feel like the glasses are for you. These products can be a game changer for improving sleep quality by blocking harmful blue light and creating a better sleep environment. This was certainly the case for me. My sleep quality has improved dramatically since wearing these after sunset and switching the light bulb that's in my bedside table lamp to a red light bulb. So if you're trying to cut back on your artificial light exposure, I'm gonna link to both of these products in the description box down below. And you can use code HCK15 to save 15%. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I hope you found this helpful. I know a lot of people don't realize just how big the impact sleep has on our blood sugar control. It is extremely hard to lower your fasting blood sugar if your sleep isn't on point. And I know it can be really hard in the beginning to figure out what you need to do to improve your sleep, especially if you're someone who wakes up all the time, if you wake up feeling tired. But believe me when I say, if you make these changes to your light exposure, if you get more natural light during the day, especially in the morning, and if you limit it in the evening, you're gonna see improvements within days. Not only to your sleep quality, but to your blood sugar as well. So if you give this a try, I wanna hear from you. Come back to this video and let me know in the comment section down below what your results were. Have you noticed a difference in your morning blood sugar readings when you had a poor night's sleep versus a good night's sleep? Let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.